I'm high as I've ever been, higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness. How to stay current and relevant. This be my story, I'm selling it. I am the author, the writer.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ray, and welcome to an episode of Bleach Brave Souls. And in today's video, I have been getting requested a lot of people asking me, how do you auto farm? How do you farm while you sleep? I'm going to explain to you guys and show you guys step by step how to do it. This is my method of choice. There are multiple ways of doing this, but this is specifically for PC. So if you're looking to do it on mobile, I'll kind of explain how you do it at the end of the video, but this is mostly for PC users. So what you want to do is install a program called BlueStacks. BlueStacks, to be honest, is my favorite only because it has the least amount of crashes out of the ones I've used, but it does take the most of your computer's CPU and GPU. So if you don't have the greatest computer, I would go with Memu. Memu's also a very great one, a very great Android emulator. And honestly, any emulator will do, but I know Memu, Nox, and BlueStacks are like the top three, but I'm not too sure if the other two have built-in macros similar to BlueStacks. I think that Memu does, but don't quote me on that one. So you got to test it out for yourself, but those definitely take less of your computer's CPU. So a good computer, BlueStacks. Not the best computer, I would go with Memu or Nox player. All will be linked in the description. But for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do it with BlueStacks. So first off, you want to go on Google and you want to type BlueStacks or Memu or whatever emulator you are choosing to use. So go with BlueStacks. You want to click on the website. You want to go to download BlueStacks. Oh, it should be the first link actually, and then it'll download, blah, blah, blah. You install it and it'll open up. I also just want to put out a disclaimer. I am not by any means sponsored by BlueStacks. I know I made a video once comparing Steam to BlueStacks, and I got some weird comments of people thinking that I was sponsored by them. All I'm going to say is I wish I was sponsored by them, because I wish I was getting paid for this, but I am not, guys. This is just my personal preference. So do at your own discretion. So after it is downloaded, you're going to open it up and it'll look something like this. Minus the Bleach Brave Souls and this BF. I actually don't even need that. So you're going to have a Google Play Store. You want to open Google Play Store, log in with your Google Play account, and it crashed. As I'm talking about how this game doesn't crash. Log in with your Google Play account or your Google account so you can sign in, or create a fake one, whatever you prefer, and download Bleach Brave Souls through the Google Play Store. Don't use an APK because you get banned for using APKs on Bleach Brave Souls. But if you download through the official Google Play Store, you are 100% safe. So you open up Bleach, you're going to link your account, and boom, you're at this screen. So once you're at this screen, this is what you want to follow these steps. So first off, if you have a decent computer, I would recommend going into your cogwheel over here, going into engine. I would switch it to legacy mode and DirectX, which is going to be your graphics card, so that it has a lot less chance of crashing. If you don't have the best graphics card, but you have a decent CPU / motherboard, I would go with the OpenGL, which is going to use your CPU, but I'm going to use my graphics card. I would also scroll down, and the better your computer is, I would go with 4 to 8 core with the highest RAM. You could also do custom and do more, but this is enough for me. But you could also do 1 core, 2 core. And if you really have a bad computer, I would probably suggest lowering your frame rate to about 20 FPS, 20 to 30, but I keep it on 60 for gameplay and stuff like that. So that's about it. You're going to have to restart after that, but then from there you should be good. And you're on this screen. So next step after you get to this screen is to open up the event that you are looking to auto farm. So in this case, we're going to be auto farming the new point event because it is OP. As you guys see, I'm already at 31 million points. I have a bunch of soul tickets that I've been farming this event with. So we're going to click on Nightmare, which is the stage you want to farm it on, or whatever stage that you want to auto. This is a tutorial kind of for any mission in the game, but this one I'm showing you specifically for this event, but you can do this with any mission. So the way I usually do the layout is use your best characters. So Tokunada or Misaki are just insane. They're like, they auto everything, they hit everything. She has a barrier, so she's dope. So I just put full knot on them. You can also throw in a last ditch because sometimes she does die at the boss. She does get one shot, but that's why you kind of have Kisuke to clean up. So you could use anything you want in the secondary slot. I like to use Kisuke just because I have him fully linked with Jewel, same with Grammy. I could have more crystal drop, but I'm just lazy and this is enough. So we're good there. So what you want to do from this point on is press this side button that says macro recorder, or press Control-Shift-7 on your keyboard. When you open that up, it should open up the BlueStacks macro recorder. So I already have one set, but for your guys' demonstration, I'm going to show you exactly how I do mine. That works perfectly. So I would say it works 9 out of 10 times. I wouldn't say 10 out of 10 it's completely perfect, but it works 9 out of 10 times. So you want to press record new macro, and you're going to see a timer at the top of the screen. So once I press this, it's going to start to record everything you click and press and touch and your time. So this is where you have to follow pretty well. So depending on your character's clear time, it's good to know how fast Misaki is going to clear. So we'll do a test quick. So we'll press record new macro. It's going to start at the top. So what I like to do, boys, is at first I like to press allies, press cancel, and then press start quest. So the reason for this method that I use is because mostly you're going to be doing over 100 runs, and you're going to run out of friends pretty fast. And once you run out of friends, you're going to start to take guests with you. And every time you beat an event with a guest, it's going to ask you if you want to decline or accept their friend request. So, or send them a friend request. So that kind of messes up your whole button sync. So I just like to remove friends completely because you could beat the boss without them. So as you guys can see, we're just letting her auto. A big no-no is if the auto button was off, we would have to stop the recording, press the auto button, and then restart the recording. So you'd press pause macro, hit the auto button, because if you press the auto button to enable it while the macro is recording, then you're going to skip a run. So next run when I start, I'm going to press it and the auto is going to turn off, and it's going to go through the whole process until it reaches that point again, which is probably like 4 minutes of wasted time just to press the auto to continue the quest. That's going to recycle twice. So you're going to skip every other quest, which is a waste of 4 minutes. You can literally get double the amount of runs in. So make sure your auto is enabled from the start. If not, press the pause button up at the top here, press it quick, and then unpress the pause button. So we're letting Misaki do her thing, and then I'm going to cut to when we're at the boss room.
2 hours later.
Okay, so we're just about to enter the boss room, and we might die here. Don't touch the soul bomb, boys, because you don't want to trigger that. It's not worth it. Just make sure you have a decent second unit in case you die. Don't even skip animations. Let it play out. You want the full length time, boys, just in case something happens. So we're stunned. It's okay. We might die here. We might survive. So I think we're going to survive this one. We did, which is good. But sometimes it's okay to die because that's going to be one of your longest runs, and that's like your worst outcome, which is good to predict. So what I like to do, boys, is because sometimes you are going to die and sometimes you're not. Sometimes your bot's not going to play the same way. So I like to wait at this screen for about 10 seconds, give or take 10 to 15 seconds, just to allow any flaws to happen in your next few runs. You want to account for them. So about 10 seconds has passed. I'll give it 2 more seconds, and then we want to press tap screen, kind of stay where my mouse is. Let this load out on its own, boys. Don't touch anything. Give it a few seconds as well, just in case you didn't give enough time before. So press result screen now, then press the middle again, continuously in the same spot. You can press it one time. You're gonna get your points. Let this point of out spin out. We got a bracelet stick, which is awesome. I'm gonna wait a bit, and I'm gonna press close. I'm gonna press close twice, even if you didn't see that Brave Soul screen. I would press here about 6 to 7 times, depending on where your point of it is, because you could be getting multiple rewards and you want to account for it. I'm at that point where I'm just getting the one bracelet ticket every 400,000 points, so I only have to press once, and then I'm going to press retry, and then once the screen finishes loading right here, we're going to pause the recording. So that is the recording fully there. Now we want to edit the recording in order to allow it to go as many times as we want. So we're going to press settings on the side here. And as you can see, it says repeat this action 1 time, repeat this action for the duration of how many hours, or infinitely. So we're going to do 1 time because we're going to do the first option, and I'm going to change it to, so 195, I'm doing 5 tickets per run. That's 39 runs. So I'm going to put 45 as we're going to be recharging throughout the event. So 45. I like to put at least 5 to 7 seconds in between intervals, because sometimes from the ending screen to the starting screen, it skips a bit. So I like to give it at least a little 7-second window. So after this, you're perfect. You want to press save. It'll save for you and you're good to go. So now let's just give it a quick test. Press macro, hit play. And let's see. So it's going to press allies. It's going to take off our friend, and then it should hit start quest. Perfect. As you guys can see, like my mouse is here. I'm not pressing anything. And you're going to see my mouse stay in this corner right here. I'll keep it on the home screen the whole time. You won't see it. Or, you know, I'll put it right here. You won't see it move at all. So Misaka is going to do her thing like she always would on autoing. And I'm going to skip to the ending, boys, just to show you what it's like against the boss and show you guys what it's like after the boss. So I'll see you in like 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, boys, so here we are at the boss stage. We're probably gonna die. If we die, it's just good to show what it's like. Because sometimes it happens. It happens to the best of us. The boss is ult no matter what. And unfortunately, Shuhei's ult is a stun, so it's not just some damage that we can one shot, two shot him after. We're stunned for a bit. So let's see if he kills us here. He missed. Yeah, Shuhei's garbage. You see that, boys? He missed his strong attack. I was paralyzed. What an idiot. Okay, Bunkai Shuhei, way better. So we finished the quest. Remember that on the macro, we waited a bit. So we completed it in almost the same time, about 2 minutes. I think it was 4 seconds last time, so about 2 minutes, 2 seconds this time. We're probably going to give it a good 10 to 15 seconds. And you guys can see that we're not pressing anything right now. My mouse is still up there. I haven't pressed anything, and I will not press anything until you guys see what's about to happen. So it's almost been 10-15 seconds. The screen should press any second now, boys. And it should load us into our rewards. There it is. Once again, we didn't touch anything. We're leaving it the way it is. Now it's going to press results screen. Any day now. Okay, done. Now it's going to press tap screen. Good. We're going to get our points. 101,000. That's crazy, man. It's like the 5th Annie event. That's why this is so OP. Then we're going to press close. Well, it's going to press close on its own. It's going to press the middle again a few times. My macro would be a bit faster because I know that I'm over 5 million. I'm not going to be getting much rewards besides the 1 ticket. So, but for you guys, it's auto pressing the center right now. So if you were like at the beginning of the point event, it's pressing it like 5 to 10 times for you to get all your rewards. And then in any second now, it's going to press retry like it did. You're going to see at the top up here, it's going to say recording first time, and it's going to jump second time. There we go. It's going to wait a few seconds. Oops, sorry guys. It's going to wait a few seconds. And then now it's going to go into the next interval. And boom. The next quest is beginning. And it's just going to keep doing that, boys. So this is good if you're going out or if you're going to bed. And I want to give a huge viewer's discretion is advised. I am not telling you to do this. This is completely your choice if you want to macro. I know that some people are gonna give me shit for it, or some people are gonna say it's cheating. You think whatever you like. If it's against TOS in your opinion, then that's fine for me. But this is a built-in program on an emulator. I am not downloading anything into the files of Bleach Brave Souls or hacking the game in any way. I am using an official licensed version of the game from the Google Play Store, and I am just pressing buttons over it in order to auto farm, which should be already a thing in Bleach Brave Souls. It's not our fault that after 5 years there isn't a auto repeat button. Not everybody has time to press retry every single day of every single hour of every single minute. So you do what you want. This is what I will do. I've been doing this for 2 years now. I have never gone banned on any game I've done it on, and I've done this on multiple games. So feel free to do it if you'd like. I'm not telling anybody to do it. Nor am I saying that this is 100% safe. But I've been doing it, like I said, for about 1 year to 2 years now on multiple games. And never once have I been warned, banned, or anything, as I don't personally feel like I'm cheating because I'm just pressing buttons that I would normally press. I am not getting God mode. I am not getting super speed. I'm not getting any type of bonus over any other person. It is just autoing for me when I don't have time to do it myself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If this video helped, please let me know. If you want to know how to do it on mobile, I'm not the best at that. There should be some programs on Android that are like macro touch or auto touch that you can program on your phone, but I don't know nothing about mobile devices, unfortunately. So if you figure that out, let me know and maybe I'll put out a tutorial that way. But I usually farm on my computer. I don't want my phone to stay running overnight. It's bad for your phone. My computer usually stays on throughout the night or throughout the day, so I'm cool with it being the way it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smash a thumbs up if this tutorial helped you at all. And find this point event, boys. See, we're gonna die. That's a good example. Nice. So we died. Kisuke's gonna come out, and now Kisuke's gonna beat it. So it's perfect. So have 2 strong characters, and then the 2 last characters just put full crystal drop on, just to get more jewels and crystals. So yeah, let me know what you guys get on the point event. Farm this point event. It is crazy. We are getting over 100,000 score per. Here, I'm just gonna cancel the macro. We are getting 100,000 score per 5 runs because I have the cone bonanza, so I'm getting 6 runs, right? But 100,000, that means we're getting a bracelets ticket every 20 tickets, which is pretty crazy. So if you want to stack up on bracelets tickets, either for transcendent dupes or potentially new 5 stars, this is the best time because this is just like the 5th year anniversary event. But I dragged this on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Ray. Happy macroing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies.